guys, I thought I would give a little State of the Union when it comes to the car. Sorry for the background noise and the low production values here. It's literally just me on my phone here outside of my office. But so the car was supercharged and will be again. I had some engine issues with it. I ended up spinning the number one rod bearing, rebuilt the motor fully. This time went to a fully forged crank and had the whole thing rebalanced, reassembled, put back together, and then started to tune it this year. Ended up with some issues with the coil dwell timing on the Torqhead 24X kit. My tuner, who is an absolute champ, worked tirelessly with me to get this up and running. We made some adjustments to it, and now this thing is absolutely awesome. Naturally aspirated. This thing is super reliable. It runs like an absolute champ. I wish I would have had a chance to get it to the track. I live in Canada, so the season's basically done now. What I do have is I have the you can see it right over here, that little box right there. That's a draggy for you guys if you don't know what that is. It's basically like a really high-end GPS satellite telemetry thing for your phone. It hooks there via Bluetooth and gives you all your quarter-mile times and everything else. I've ended up having to put my drag slicks on these old-school salad shooters in order to try to get some kind of traction out here. It's quite cold and it's difficult to try to find any reasonable surface to bond to out here. It's been a lot of tire spin, but we're getting there. I'm looking forward to taking to the track next year. It will have the supercharger on it again. All in all, the car is awesome. It works so well right now. I'm more than pleased. Very fast. Spins the tires all the way up through third gear. Great. Just absolutely amazing. Here, let me give you guys a quick interior shot right here as well. Got my laptop in here, doing some data logging. Went to Larry York and had a little gauge pod made there, so I need to mount it in. But I've got an AFR gauge there, plus a boost gauge, and a really shitty old Alpine stereo because, of course you do. It's a 90s car. You need to have a shitty Alpine stereo. Anyways, it's been good. This car works like a champion now. Turn it on, runs wonderfully, spins all the way up to 6,500 RPM. No troubles at all. More to come, but for now, that's what I've got. Thanks, fellas.